Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States in a little place called Belfair, Washington, my Hickville, USA. Yes, I am proud of it. Love my little town. So, October 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternative number 5. Wow, this came and is really, really fast. I can't believe it's already number 5. I'm just like, we sure? Yeah, it's number 5, all right. I'm just like so surprised. So, let's take a look-see. This is the last time I'm going to show you everything that comes in the kit. Yes, it's going to be a little slower pace because my Aunt Carol has left and I have enough time. I have plenty of time to do this video before practice tonight. So, it is called Nest of Christmas October 2024. They are beautiful cards as they were designed. I will tell you, I'm going to show you something. There is a little peak of real red ribbon right here. I'm going to tell you how you can make it more, because to me, this is a real waste of ribbon, in my opinion. Because when I show it to you in person in my hand, you're going to see that it is barely a hint of ribbon, and I'm just going to show you here in a minute. So you get to make 2 of each design. There are 10 cards in total, and they are trifold cards. On the back there is a QR code that will lead you to a video that will show you how to put the cards together as they were designed. Over here we have the set of 3 dies, 1, 2, and 3. You can show you how to purchase those. These coordinate with October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin kit. Over here, a visual of everything you get in the kit, and then the coordinating colors, which are Basic Black, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Night of Navy, Pumpkin Pie, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce. I will tell you, Cherry Cobbler will go very nice. I just had a piece out. The reason why I didn't use Cherry Cobbler for this card is because of the ribbon I chose to use, and it is from the dollar store. It's this red gingham ribbon, and that is the only reason why I chose not to use Cherry Cobbler. If the ribbon had been Cherry Cobbler, I would have used it, but it was not, sadly. So let's take a look at the stamp set. Really cute. Have to do it this way. Joyful thoughts to you this season. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, the little berries, which to me look like salmon eggs, the cardinal, the little speckle stamp, and the little branch. Now I'm going to tell you, for the front of this card, I am not going to use any of these sentiments. I instead am going to break out that October 2020's Joy to the World, and I am going to use the Merry Christmas. It does fit perfectly in there, and for me, it's all together. The font is gorgeous. It's just going to suit my purposes better. It's just going to make me happier, so I'm going to use it. So that being said, we're going to move that aside and let's show you everything you get in the kit. So you get the 1/2 inch tear tape, the shaded spruce spot. Now we're going to show you the, you get a full sheet of dimensionals, and I'm going to bring out that real red ribbon. My aunt and I were just looking at this, and here is, if I can get it off, here is our sentiment strip. Now, you know, we can take apart these kits all you like. The designer of this, of course, had an idea for this card. I, however, think these were way too small, because when I hold this up, you're going to see why. Do you see that? It is barely anything behind there. Now, of course, that is their intention, but look at all that ribbon that's wasted. So, if you like the ribbon behind this, I suggest you cut it in half and piece it and extend it out a little bit so you have like that much, because this just does not fly with me. Okay, let me really try to get it up in there so you guys can see that. It is, you can't even get the whole diagonal of it behind there evenly. It just does not work. So that disappoints me some. I would have preferred if they just gave us one strip of ribbon so I could have used this ribbon as I saw fit, but instead I have all these little pieces which to me are too short. So whether or not I use these, I don't know. I just don't know. If I do, it would be to split it in half and divide it up. But then again, I like to do my own thing. I would really suggest, if you like the look of the ribbon behind it, you cut the ribbon in half and extend it. That being said, these are going to go back in here because that's the only thing and I don't know if maybe they just didn't realize that they were going to be cut that short. But from the looks of the pictures, that was an intentional thing. So you got 12 of these strips because you got 2 of these sheets here. And you got 5 of these sheets. Now we are going to be using this cardinal here from the kit and this piece here in today's card. I'm going to set that over there. Now in video number 4, I cut this piece apart and I cut this piece apart and I was left with this piece. We are using that piece today on this card. And guys, I have been looking at this envelope and I've been struggling with it. I may not be cutting apart the envelopes. Give me time. Doesn't mean I won't be. But today we're going to use the envelope as an envelope. It is a gorgeous envelope, and I think that this card deserves this envelope particularly. So I'm going to take a sip. We have 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 basic envelope. Now we are going to have to cut down. I haven't cut these down yet. So layer number 1 is going to be that standard 4 by 5 1/4 because I want a little bit of white on my card base showing because we have the white in the cardinal. So let's go ahead and do that. So 4 by 5 1/4. Thank you, Carol. I just love that this guillotine does that. So we're going to take a look-see. You're going to see that little white border, right? So that means layer number 2 is going to be, of course, 3 3/4. Oops, 3 3/4 by 5. Now I'm not throwing anything away yet. Nothing. So this is our piece, and they're going to go there. Next, we have 2 pieces of ribbon, my dollar store ribbon. And this was from the clearance rack. This was wavy trim. And this is going to go across this piece. Yes, this is... We're just going to go ahead and run this down. Hopefully the center here. And we're going to stick this wavy trim. That was such a good buy on the clearance rack. We're going to put this down. We are going to do some stamping. You can see my little pieces over there. We'll get to that in a minute. Just going to put these 2 pieces together now. Now I do want to take a look here because I'm thinking that this piece is going to wrap around both of those. I haven't decided yet if I want it wrapped around just the one or both. From the looks of it, I'm going to probably just do this piece. So we'll work with that in a minute. So next you're going to see I have these big old bows. These are from a Stampin' Up die set, guys. This is really old. I mean, not too old. It was after I quit stamping. This is why I bought it. I didn't buy the stamp set with this set. I don't remember what set this went with. I'm sorry. I don't. All I wanted from it was this. It had these pine cones too that I kept. I didn't keep anything else. I kept these and the pine cones because that's all I wanted. I didn't care for the stamp set. I just wanted these and the pine cones. And that's what I kept in. They're in that, you saw that magnetic case I have, you know, with the thick sheets. So I die cut that in shaded spruce. Now we're going to stamp on top of these with that little evergreen branch in evening evergreen of all the colors. If you don't have this, I would say stamp on top of the shaded spruce with Pretty Peacock. You just wanted a little darker. Mossy Meadow would even work. I would first try the Pretty Peacock. It's going to have a little bit of a blue tint to it, and it's close to evening evergreen. And then we, of course, have this little piece and this piece. So we are going to get the Stamp and Pierce mat out. And hopefully my idea comes out. So we have, well, where's the sentiment strip piece? Did I put it away? You know, the one with, I probably stuck it away. Yes, I did. This is the one we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. And we are going to do that in the Real Red. Just trying to move some things here. So Real Red. And like I said, you can use the Merry Christmas from this set. This one is all together. And that's why I'm using it. The Christmas is bigger. I'll show you the difference in a minute. The font is different. I like this one. It doesn't mean I don't like the one in this kit. It's just for the purposes of this card. Oh, my kitty heart. Okay. So I'm going to stamp it for you. This is the Christmas from this set. It's a pretty, pretty font. It's just the capital C is not the C is not capitalized, and I would like it to be capitalized. I'm being nitpicky, I know, but it is my Christmas card, right? And the Merry is super itty bitty. See, I mean, you could do it very similar. You could do it similar. This, I think, just stands out more for the front of the card. They do have the Happy Holidays. It's very nice. It's just not what I want. That being said, we are going to be Joyful Thoughts to You this season. We're going to stick with that for the inside of our card. So let's go ahead and put that in there. All right, right on the inside. Beautiful. Trying to set the ones I used away from me because I don't want a catastrophe to strike me down, right? So we're going to open up. I don't know why this pad gives me a hard time. Oh, we're going to, on the envelope. I don't need to stamp the envelope because the envelope's so pretty. So we're done with Real Red. We want to stamp the branch, and I just had it. So we're going to stamp off, and we're going to stamp right in the center there, just like that. That's the inside of our card. We're going to set that aside. And now we're going to do what I think we're going to do. So first, I'm going to flip it over to this side. I wonder, should I flip? Yeah, we're going to turn this over as well. So we're going to do a test, though I did test this out already. But we're going to test the opposite side. What I want to do, full strength. Oh, this is the wrong one. Well, we can test it out on that side. Oh, shaded spruce works. Okay, let's just do shaded spruce. What I want to do is I'm going to give our branches some color. See that? That's what we're doing. We're just giving it more color. More tones in there. I didn't even need the evening evergreen like I thought I was going to need. So there's that one. This one. And this one. And then this one. So we're going to need to do that one. And this one. We're going to have to fill in on some of them, like this one. All right. I'm liking it so much. Yes. Now, I think I want to spritz a little white on this. So, toothbrush, dump all the stuff out of my little tray here. I'm going to add a little bit of white. Don't need a lot to do this, but we do need the tissue paper. So we need these and this. And we're going to go ahead and do this piece as well. Oh, and please, I'm in decent clothes. Okay, I'm going to, you know, like people make bibs? That's what I'm doing. I'm holding this up on my shirt because I have a nice shirt on. Yeah, we have a nice shirt. We do not want no white paint on my nice shirt. All right, that one. This one, this piece, and that piece. I should have saved, nope, I can't save it. I should have, because I could have used that as a stencil. But we'll have to make ourselves one. So I'm just going to rub my finger across the bristles now. And we're going to have snow on the branches. No water unless you want really big spots. I want really fine snow. We're going to need a little bit more. The more water you have, the bigger the splatters. So we're not adding any water because we want fine mist on it. We went just like that. So let me move these off. And it's going to dry real quick because, you know, it's paint. It's not liquidy like water is. That'll go back into the kitchen to get clean. I'm out of tissue paper. So let's just lightly rub that out and that'll go into the kitchen to get clean too. I'm not done with that piece of tissue paper. You know me, right? I know I went to the doctor's office, right? And I had ink all over my hands, my fingertips. What they must think. If they were to ask me, I would tell them, look, this is what I do. So, I think we have all of our parts and pieces done. Check, 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 and check. So, let's glue down this piece while we let those dry. Mr. Hank the Tank in there. So when my aunt was here, I asked him, I said, hey, you know, are you ready to eat yet? And he was like, no, not yet, Manji. And I said, okay. I said, just know that, you know, you have to eat at least a half hour before we leave, because otherwise we know what happens. You get a stomach ache. You have to go to the bathroom, and then you're stuck in there because all that running around gives him, you know, it upsets his stomach. And that's why we have to keep a roll of our toilet paper in his bag, because he says toilet paper at the bathrooms on the field is like sandpaper. Yeah, he thought I was going to take him home, and I said, no, I will fix that problem. We are not coming home because you need to go to the restroom. I can solve that issue real quick. Yeah, that's not working. All right, so next we can't glue this one down because now we're going to start to put all our goodies on here. So some of these we might, I don't know if we're going to cut the edges off yet, but look how pretty that looks. And that green we stamped on there, right? I'm so glad we didn't even have to use Evening Evergreen. It just gives it more depth onto the branches. It just doesn't blend in anymore. Merry Christmas is going to go up here, like about right there. This, I'm giving you a look-see, right? The look-see. That's going to go here. This is going to go up on dimensionals, right? Look how pretty that is. Our little cardinal is going to go here. So we'll probably scoot that down a little, like right there. All right. So we're starting to build our scene. I'm almost not sure if we needed, oh yes, I did want this. Now I'm starting to think, All right, this one comes up because this is supposed to be, you know, like a nest, I guess. There's our cardinal, but I'm almost thinking, do I really want that in there? Not sure yet, guys. You're gonna have to let me see it again now that I got the white and the color on here. We're going to have to trim that little bit out. That's going to have to go behind there. And I know I wanted this to extend the tree out there more. Could scoot it in a little bit more. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. This one, maybe, I don't know if I want that there. I think this goes here. There it is. That's it. Okay, let's get this glued down. All right. Whew. Hold still. Don't move anything. Don't move. I'm going to bring Mr. Frog in for the assist here, not to get anything. Hold still. Do not move anything. Let's see. Right there. Sorry, I just don't want nothing to get out of place. So we're going to start gluing this all down. Because this one, this piece needs to go up. And that's going to come in. You can go over this green piece a little because it's going to have that real red to sit on. All right. So this piece, I'm going to have to move it. But I am going to put glue there so I know that's where that piece goes. And just hope I get this in the right position. This card is going to be gorgeous. Now, of course, you can color your cardinal. I did have 2 more that I was showing you guys how to color. And my aunt was here and I was showing her the cardinals, and now I can't find where I put them. Which is no big deal, just fine. Okay, so we did that. like that. That might have to get cut down there. I'm tapping it down so the glue goes on the table. This one is going to connect right to there. Right there. Pull you up, and this piece is going to connect right there. Now this one somehow goes over here, but we're going to have to wait and see where this lands. So Merry Christmas is here, our ribbon, and then my cardinal Merry Christmas. We're going to pull that up, I think, like that. I am missing a gap kind of in there, so I'm not sure yet. We can move this over some. If we move this over, there. Pull that down a little. That's got to come in right there. Okay. Do not move. We are going to place you right in there. I think I'm not going to put any glue on those pieces. I'm going to leave those popped up. Next, I want to get, these are going to go on dimensionals. But I want to make one big piece. Oh, I just missed it. All right. Nope, I want that kind of there, maybe. Sometimes, right? All right. It's okay. We can get you. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. All right, ribbon is almost secure. So we're going to set this there. And the tear tape. I want this piece. I was so close. So close. I was so close. We're going to have to trim this little bit here because the ribbon has to go right through there. Onto this side. Nice chunk for the back side. This is going to have to go up on dimensionals. There is no way that this is not going up on dimensionals. All right, now that we know that, let's put it on dimensionals. So we're gonna have quite a bit. I wonder, do I have any of those little strippy strip things? Okay, this is what I want to use on that. And dimensionals. Can put you there. You about right there. Where can you be useful, right? Oh, that one. Right there. Oops, that one still has its backing, and so does this one. I'm making sure it opens. All right. Cardinal. Merry Christmas. So right there. Oh, this piece is longer. I don't know if it needs to be that long. All right, we will use this in a minute. Now that we have our cardinal where he needs to be, we can put this piece there. So let's put that piece there, and now we're going to glue our cardinal onto it, and then we'll use dimensionals. I want a dimensional here. We will use that for the head. That'll give me something to aim for. We have the head, the tail, that should cover it. Then we need some kind of bling, and I think red. We need to take this, wedge your little self in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. So we do have room for 2 and then 1. Lori sent these gorgeous, gorgeous little berries. Now, I'm not going to do the clusters. Do I do the clear ones? Or do we do the red? The clear? Oh, why? So many decisions. Don't give me so many decisions right now. Okay. We have 3 right here, so we're doing these 3 berries. So like I said, we have perfect placement here. It's for 2. And then perfect placement for 1. And then we need to wink Estella this. Do you guys think that's good placement? It could do for 1 more there. 1. No, we're going to leave it with 3. Oh, I am doing so good on my time for football. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm not done. We get to wink Estella this card. And make it sparkle and shine. Yes. I'm almost thinking, do I dare? I can't. It's like, do I dare try to stamp that little holly bit over there? But the answer is no, because it's not, I don't think it would work. Oh, absolutely love this card. And look, the envelope is done for us. So I think it works perfectly with the envelope that was giving. So that's number 5 alternative. And I am so pleased with it. I'm so happy I chose this Merry Christmas. Nothing against the Merry Christmas in the kit. It's just this one, the Christmas is capitalized, and I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, I don't want to quit. Can I just stay out here and play some more, please? You know, please let me stay out and play. But no. Oh, and I've got to tell you guys, I did not tell you how well Hank is really loving his little miniature Moby Dick book. I call it miniature compared to mine. He is really doing well. I was a bit skeptical when he came home from school yesterday, guys, and I told him, you know, okay, Hank, let's get our reading done for today. And he's like, Monty, I already read. I am way ahead. I said, no, you are not. He's like, Monty, I'm way ahead. I said, you can't be. He's like, yeah, I take my book to school now. I can read it at school. So I said, well, you have to prove it to me. I said, and I need to know where you're at in the book so I can keep up in my book. He's like, fine. And I said, well, just take it to practice in you. Because, you know, his book has the same little ribbon that mine does to hold your place. I said, you need to find the last paragraph that you read, and you read me like the last 4 or 5 sentences so I know exactly where you are, and I need to know the chapter. Guys, he read 2 full chapters. Yeah, actually almost 3. I was amazed because I was like, because he was reading it to me, and he's like, see, I told you I was way ahead. And I said, you know, Hank, you are. I said, I am very, very impressed and very proud of you. I said, do you remember what you read? And I said, just tell me, you know, one thing about what you read. He's like, for every page? I said, no, just can you tell me one thing that you were reading? And he said he was talking about the guy with the tomahawk. So while he was out on the football field, I'm out here squinting my little eyebrows in the dusk, reading, and sure enough, the spouter in. It talks about, I can never pronounce it, Queep, Kupeg, in the tomahawk, and how the guy slept with his tomahawk. The cannibal, as they called him. Anyways, yeah, so Hank was, yeah, I am impressed. I am like, go Hank. Yes, 2025 could be the year we finish Moby Dick. Yes, that would be such an accomplishment. I am telling you. I am so excited that I am You know, I'm surprised the kid doesn't come to me and say, hey, have you caught up with me yet? I would not be surprised. So anyways, there is my card. Video number 5. It came out great. I love the little speckles of white. And I'm telling you guys, one little bottle of craft paint can last you such a long time. An old toothbrush or a new one from like the dollar store in your craft room works great, especially for adding little fine mist of snow like in. Let me hold that up. Hopefully you guys see that in there. It's really fine. You can get bigger splatters if you add water to it. You can add it to the toothbrush or to the paint, but I like that little fine mist for something like this. So thanks for watching, everybody. And hey, I want to tell you, you guys have done so great. Thank you, because it used to be 45% of the people who watched my videos were not subscribed. It is down to 42%. Of those who watch my videos are not subscribed. So thank you for subscribing. For those of you who watch and are not subscribed, I would ask that you would consider subscribing, because it really, really does help me out. Thank you to all of those who have, subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. For all of those who take the time to comment, thank you so much, because I absolutely love doing this. I love that connection I make with you in the comment section and chit-chatting back and forth with you. You guys make doing this so much fun. It is so enjoyable. My heart is just overfilled with joy and gratitude to each and every one of you. So thank you all so much, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Go Bulldogs! Football, right? Bye-bye.